Ladies and gentlemen, the Crystal Room is proud to present the club debut of America's newest recording stars, The Dreams.
First and foremost, Jennifer, congratulations for your Golden Globe Award Best Supporting Actress.
Thank you. Thank you.
It must be like you're just coming out of space now, just landing down. How was that?
It felt like outer space. It was so exciting just to be a nominee. And now a winner. It's like, wow, I still can't believe it. So I'm happy about my award. I still have it with me.
Well, do you remember your acceptance speech?
Do I remember it? I do. Yeah, I remember it.
You're going to rehearse it for the Oscars and stuff?
I didn't, because it was last minute, because you get nervous.
Yeah.
If you win, you're like, oh, God, what am I going to say?
Let's question that. How does it feel to be one of the most talked about individuals in showbiz right now, probably the world?
It's funny because you really don't get a chance to see it or hear it because you're busy behind the camera in the bubble where you don't get a chance. I'm always busy. So in a way, I don't know. But it feels good to be acknowledged. It really does. I can't believe it. Like, wow, they're talking about me again? Really? So.
What about in your hometown in Chicago? They must be, every time you go, you must get such a reception now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's even back in the Idol days. So, and more so now than ever. So it feels good, and I always call home and get my update and see what's going on when I'm away.
More about Dreamgirls. After watching your performance, especially the showpiece for me was the song "And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going." I felt it was like a spiritual experience. I think that's what I said when I saw the film. Everyone was the standing ovations and stuff like that. I kind of wondered that your gospel heritage, did that kind of prepare you? Because there's such emotion and power driven by the song. Did your singing days and your gospel singing days, did that prepare you for such a performance?
Well, I don't want to consider them over though. Definitely, because that's when you're singing with a meaning in church, and it. I'd like to sing things that I can relate to and that I can feel. If I don't understand it, then how am I going to be able to portray it to you and for you to receive it? So it's definitely led, and it comes from the church.
And how do you get so much emotion to carry? Because you must have, each take going through and having to perform exactly the same way. Wow. It must have hit you emotionally.
Yeah, definitely. And I would listen to my church music to help me get ready for the same.
In the spirit.
Yep, in the spirit, in the moment. And that's what I try to do, live in the moment of it and just go from there and make it so it could be that much more real to me along with the character.
Fantastic. I love the scenes with Effie in the film where, like, for example, when the Dreams have just stopped finishing for James Fonda early or about to, and Curtis is trying to sign them, and the attitude you come with as Effie, and you just push Daniel's past and say, basically you're the head of the group. And even scenes like when Dina was going to be put to sing up lead, and you're pushed to the back, and the attitude and the ego. And that must have been so much fun playing those scenes, but you're so humble in real life. I mean, how did you...
Well, Bill, the director, said, you know what, you're too sweet, so he put me in Diva 101 so I could get a little divaness and get tough and have that presence that Effie has. So that's what I pretty much did with that, and he would direct me to come in with that diva mentality and attitude like Effie has. So you're missing that, Jennifer. That's what we have to work on.
Well, Effie's such an amazing film character.
But
how much has, you say, your faith been a source of inspiration for you so far in this business? It's like a roller coaster. There's so much highs and stuff. You've been in, you've had some lows with the American Idol situation. I mean, how has that kind of prepared you? Do you think you've had some grounding to experience all this? All this stuff going on?
It definitely has helped me and prepared me, but it mainly so I can appreciate it, because if you don't have bad times, how can you appreciate the good times? And it just taught me just different things. I felt like Idol was the boot camp of it all. Cause if it wasn't for Idol, I wouldn't be able to get through this at all.
Did it bring back a lot of memories when you're playing Effie, and the fact that as the Dreams or then become the Dreamettes, you're having to fight for your dreams and go forward? Did it sort of sometimes did you feel like there was a line between Effie and Jennifer crossing?
Oh, definitely. Our stories parallel, and that's what helped me make Effie that much more real. It's bringing my own experience to the table, saying, okay, what is familiar about this to me, and what is my lady, like in the scene event, I'm telling you, she's being rejected. Well, okay, what was my last taste of rejection? Oh, duh, American Idol, let's use that. So I tried to bring anything to the table that was closest home to me, even if it wasn't my experience, but if it was someone I knew or anything, I would just try to use their story and put it in with the character.
Was it truly over 700 people?
782 others.
Wow.
Yes.
You must really felt like this was, especially because the character is so, the parallels are so clear. Must have felt like almost you were chosen for the role.
Wow, yeah, I don't know, I just think it was just God, and it was intended, this was meant for me, kind of thing. But the odd thing is I never ran into any of the 782 other, only ran across one of them through that whole time.
Wow, and you've accomplished, you're living the dream, Jennifer. I mean, every time I go on the net or Google, it's just your face everywhere. It's just fantastic.
Wow.
So proud of your achievements.
Thank you.
You feel like you know you because I watched American Idol all those years and I was rooting for you, and it feels like that.
Thank you.
Many people at home will be wanting to pursue their dream. And the film's all about dreams, whether it be the singing, and Curtis, revolutionised the music scene there. How would you encourage someone who's really got a passion and a dream to go about doing that, and you're living it right now?
Just don't let nobody tell you different, and follow your own mind, and go for what your heart desires. Never give up. I just hope that my story is a testimony to people to say, wow, I can do this. She did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Just never give up, and use everything as a lesson and a stepping stone.
What's next for Miss Jennifer? Do you mind me saying Kate Hudson?
I don't mind at all, actually. Go ahead.
What's next for you?
My album. That's next. I'll start recording in March. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited. So I'll start in March.
Will you promise to come over here and promote the album?
Oh my God, of course. No question about that. I'll be back.
Oh, remember Premier Radio. You gotta get,
right,
get you in the office.
I will. I won't forget.
Thank you. The film is amazing.
Thank you.
I'd encourage anyone to go see it. And thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
Dreamgirls keep you dreaming your whole life through. Your dreamgirls can